And do you know what the problem most businesses have? It's that they'll get a lead or a prospect and then they'll just forget the lead. They'll just leave them behind. They'll ignore them. But the reality is only 3% of the market of people who could be a client of yours are ready to buy right now. The other 97% are unaware of the problem or aware but not ready. So, what is one of the keys to sticking with prospects until they're ready to buy? Because if you don't do it, your competitor will. And when they are ready to buy, they're going to buy off someone else. And so it doesn't have to cost you a lot or take a lot of time to stick with your prospects until they're ready to buy, but you need to do it. So, how do you do it? Well, if we flick over to the iPad, you can see here the Video Marketing Machine is a strategy that we execute that basically where you record one video a week and we convert that video into 5 different high-powered marketing campaigns. And so it's not 1, it's not 2, it's 5. And most businesses won't do one of these. So very effective. But one of the key strategies is the email strategy. So we take the video of you teaching your prospects about what you do or answering a problem they have or a sales question they have. We take that video and we transcribe it, convert it into a weekly email, and we send that email to the database with a link to the video. Now, why do we do that every week? We're doing it because we want to stay top of mind with your prospects, even though they may not be ready to buy. They may be aware of you, so they're in your database, but if you don't email them again or contact them again, they'll forget who you are. And when they're ready to buy, they'll forget you. But if you email them every week, they will be aware of who you are. Now, if you send a weekly email, they're not going to read every email. They're not going to watch every video. But what they are seeing is your business name pop into their inbox every week, very regularly. And they're getting to know your name. Now, after the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th email, they may say, who is this company? Who is this person? And they'll click the email and maybe read the headline and read it, but they may not click through. But then after another 3 or 4 emails, they're like, I'm intrigued. Or maybe the headline that you sent to them gets their attention because they're kind of ready. So they read the email, watch the video, and now they know who you are. You've built some authority. But they still may not buy. So a few weeks go by and they're seeing the email, and then all of a sudden, one of the email subject lines gets their attention. It's the right time, it's the right topic, and they're ready to go. So they click the email, they watch the video, they book an appointment, and now they're in front of you. Now, if you never sent those weekly emails, then they'll be looking at a competitor probably. They'll forget who you are. They won't know how to find you. And so I want to encourage you that sending a weekly email is super important. If you have a database of 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000 prospects and you're not emailing them every week, that email list is dying. The value is decreasing on a weekly basis. But if you email them on a regular basis, you will be able to reinvigorate that audience, get them to know who you are, and when they're ready to buy, they will buy from you. Now, I can tell you countless times. I've got an example of a client, Jeff, and he sells investment properties, and this works a treat for him because he'll get a lead coming to his database, and they won't buy for another year because they don't have their finances in order. They started a new job, so they couldn't get a loan. They might be sick. They might be having some issues in their family. But when they're ready to go, they are ready to go. They're ready to move. And what he does is emails them every single week. And so they're watching him, they're seeing him, they're watching videos. And when they're ready to go, who are they going to call? They're going to call Jeff because they know, like, and trust him. They've seen that he's consistent. And he's had so many people that call him up for the first time and say, hey, Jeff, I'm ready to buy a property. Thank you for the emails you've been sending. I've been watching a lot of the videos. I love them and I'm ready to go. And he's like blown away. And so this is something you have to install in your business. And the Video Marketing Machine helps you do this as a byproduct of creating one video every single week. And the email is a byproduct. Now, let me give you a bit of a tip. That's called nurturing your database. Another way to nurture your database is to take that email list and import it into Facebook. And then Facebook matches the people. So your list is now in Facebook and you're able to show ads to that list every single week for as little as $1 a day. And you can become omnipresent. So every time they're going to your inbox, they're seeing your name. Every time they go on Facebook, they're watching you on video. And that's how Jeff has been able to become omnipresent and have people, when they're ready, call him because he's still in contact with them. So if you like this strategy and you think, wow, the video marketing machine sounds pretty good, around this video is a whole bunch of other videos you can watch that explains each strategy. But if you're ready to take the next step, I want to encourage you, book a strategy call with me. And in that call, we'll figure out if this strategy will work well for your business. If it won't, I'll point you in the right direction. If it will, we can talk about the next steps. And so click the button, book the call. I'd love to chat to you soon. Bye for now.